PlayStation.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today we've got us set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. Into space at the 45. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Hurts to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A great job there, Charles, just to hold on, absorb that contact. I guess that's the risk you take catching the ball toward the middle of the field.
It is, and if you're going to gain yardage, you're going to have to go there at some point. But how about the read, okay? The eyes of that play, stepping out from the middle of the field and really making a big hit. Did not get free, but boy, that's a tough area to go into when you're going into his spot.
They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Once again, it's Swift. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
At the 18-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll be out of bounds. That one good for 17 yards. And now they've got it 1st and goal.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Well, I think the effort was there, but sometimes the defense is just a little bit better. No gain on the quarterback sneak, no place to go.
Let's get that touch.
Swift is into the end zone. As he's marked out officially at the 21. It's Young off play action. Got his man. It's Jonathan Mingo. Now 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28-yard line.
Now Young. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First down, Panthers.
Now here's Young. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. It's caught inside the 25. And final act of this first quarter. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. To throw, Young. This is Chenault on the receiving end. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Brings up
Looking to throw, Young. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Young to throw it. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. DJ Chark. It cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. On first down, Hurts. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Here's a diving catch right side. 18 more yards there and another first down.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Throwing is Hurts. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 24-yard line. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
From the gun, here's Swift. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Hurts sets up to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Eagles! Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
The tight end position
Line as he's dropped at the 23. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Meanwhile, Young's throw complete to his receiver, Thielen. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing, Young. Throw out wide is incomplete.
Offense is moving it a little bit, have them back on their heels, but they're in a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by James Bradbury.
And the Eagles are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And that run there does nothing but juice up the guys from moving the football. I mean, if you're an offensive lineman, people running it, actually the guy calling plays, you're almost jumping up and down in jubilation, aren't you?
And now you've got options on second down.
And big-time options. You might want to think about play action and try and get something cheap right here over the top.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift.
And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2
yard lines, and the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And he's able to get out to the 32. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. Young. Hard throw, incomplete.
So many times we're going to be able to drive the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Oh, on the defensive side, that is so deflating.
Not only is it deflating, they've got to look in each other's eyes on that side of the ball and take each other's measure. You've got them backed up, perfect situation, and what they said to you on the other side is, we don't think you can stop us. Went ahead and got it in that position. That should never happen.
A first down throw for Young. His throw incomplete.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
That throw by Young incomplete.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield, because from there he's got to look for the football. Moving forward, he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
Young on third down. It's incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't connect.
First down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Now Young on fourth down. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. And the throw there by Young, caught by Thielen.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Young.
That's caught by Mingo, right side.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. And they're going to to speed things up here. Young now. He's got it. Touchdown, Panthers.
So probably should have opted for the touchback. For that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it's second down.
Here's Hurts to throw. Out route, and it's complete to Brown. And A.J. going to pick up an Eagles first down as he'll get this down to the 40.
It's an 8-yard pickup. Be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
At the top of the game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Hurts. He'll get this off to Swift.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up second down. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
Here's Swift.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Swift again. And not a whole lot there as they'll get him down at about the 2.
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And Swift is not going to get there as they stop him short of the yellow line.
Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. They'll set up to throw. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They throw for it on 4th and goal at the 1. And the Panthers defense able to deliver the goal line stand.
This is 1st and 10.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And they work this out past the 25. Looked like they might have been thinking safety with that pressure off the edge instead of worrying about the running back.
I like the observation because many defenses in that situation actually have get a safety in their play call. Upfield penetration, try and trap them in the backfield. Instead, absolutely escaped and fled for huge yardage on that play.
A play fake. Now Young. He'll buy some time right.
He's got Mingo. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Forget about matriculating the ball down the field at this point in the game. They needed a big chunk, and they got one. And now, you're one completion away from giving your kicker a chance to win the game.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get it behind the play. They're making steady progress, but I see a face you're worried about the clock.
Worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
Young to throw. Connection made with Chanel.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
To about the 26 here.
The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Here comes 2nd down.
Another run with Sanders. Down to the 25. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football.
To the right foot of Eddie Pinheiro.
And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And his kick is good. And the Panthers have won the football game.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Philly.